And we're live. I'm Mac the Hooligan.
And I am Paulii ROTX.
And you're on the Stoop.
The Stoop.
Shit, man, we got Sweet Factory in the building today.
Yeah.
I can't seem to get this lid off. Jesus. So what's good, man?
Put this right here.
Yeah, get comfortable.
There we go.
Lock that shit in there.
Not much, dude. Not much. Just working my ass off.
Yo.
And just working my ass off.
What you doing nowadays?
I full-time fix cars for a living. I work at Subaru. And cool. I'm just ripping shit apart, putting it back together.
I can fuck with that. I can fuck with it. So what's up with the Sweet Factory, man?
So for the most part, it's just been on standby. You know, I'm always collecting ideas, putting them together. Nothing's really moved in a few years just because I put everything on the back burner to just take care of business, handle my situation, build my credit back up, and kind of just, you know, gather myself so
life itself.
Yeah, so that when I have the lane to go, I can just take it, quit my job.
You want this?
I'm all set.
All right.
Quit my job and then just fucking go full force.
Yeah.
And that's coming very soon.
Good shit. Good shit. So, what is Sweet Factory for the people that don't know?
So Sweet Factory started back in 2005, and originally it was a skateboard thing. And me and my homies, there was like 10 of us, we all skated in a group that was called Division 7 Hills. And we had some fire skaters. We would fucking travel, cause havoc, some like real fucking thorough underground skateboard video shit, and just kill it everywhere. Anyways, the Sweet Factory comes in the mall. There used to be a candy shop, and it was called the Sweet Factory. And they would give out free stickers. So we would go in there and fucking go grab a whole strip of stickers and just stick them everywhere. And it was just like our thing. So I kind of just like built off that and continued the legacy of what the Sweet Factory was.
Hell yeah.
Because I was always filming. I was always taking photos. I was always building graphics and making music and just doing crazy shit. And the Sweet Factory was just like my lifestyle brand that I truly resonated with, that stuck all this time. So when it came down to marketing and branding and copywriting, like the Sweet Factory spelled out the way it is, I couldn't use. I'd get sued. I'd get fucked. So I had to switch it up. I had to think of my own way to like really create this. So I switched up Factory to be FXTRY. Just like for short, SFX means special effects, and FX is just part of Factory. You know, if you look at it, it reads that way. Some people can't get it, but whatever. In time, you'll know exactly what it says.
I think most of like the skate community and anybody who's involved in the scene or like the fucking culture or whatever can look at that and be like, yeah, that's Sweet Factory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially like the whole skate scene.
Yeah.
That's definitely there.
In a way, X kind of has like AC in it, so it makes sense.
It's kind of like the blank tile in Words for Friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, literally,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, and the motto, the brand slogan is a brand you can fucks with, and I use FX as fucks. So, you know, in time, you'll see it. I'm going to make a resurgence.
I seen you posting some stuff with your old fucking merch.
Yeah, I was fucking going through throwbacks today, just like looking back at some of the shit I did. And I was just like, damn, dude, like I had a wave. I was going strong for a while and just...
Dude, I had a wave too, man. Yeah. I had Delicious when that shit first started.
Oh, I know. I was thinking about that too.
Dude.
That shit's crazy.
Those were good times, man. Shout out to anybody who remembers the Delicious days, for real. When you were skating and stuff back in the day, were you mostly focused on like skating, or were you focused on the filming aspect of it?
So as a skateboarder, you always trying to catch film. That's just the life of being a skater, you know?
Right.
If someone's skateboarding, someone has a camera, And usually it's like you and your best buddy that are the two best. And it's like, okay, here, I'll hold the camera. You try. Switch up. Okay, I'll try. Switch up. So the camera thing was always a part of skateboarding, no matter what. If you're a skateboarder, you pretty much love cameras and you're trying to catch all that footage.
That's kind of what got me into fucking like filming and stuff, just using cameras or being able to use cameras in general was just the skating. Yeah. And just trying to fucking put little clips together and shit. You know,
if we had smartphones when we were kids, I would not be here right now.
Right.
I'd probably have my own television show.
Right, dude. I'm saying I had like the shittiest little fucking what was it? It was like a Sony Cybershot before they were even a thing. Like,
yeah, the Cybershot, that was
back in the day.
That was one of ours. So we had that camera, and at the time there were no fisheye lenses for that. So we literally had to buy like a professional fisheye lens, and then we had to take it apart, get an adapter that fit the Cybershot, and then we had to take it and shoe glue it into the fucking fisheye lens, let it dry to fucking then screw it on the Cybershot, and then we had a fisheye lens. Hell like, legit, like we had to fucking make this shit happen.
Yeah, the shit we did to fucking make shit happen back then was crazy, dude. It was fucking insane. We'd get around every fucking little thing that we possibly could.
It was wild. Eventually we had a computer crash, and legit, like, all our footage anywhere from 2005 to probably 2010 is, like, gone.
Yeah.
And it's such epic footage that, like, it was a hit. It was a hit on our part. Like, our entire video was gone. We had tricks we hadn't even, like, put out to the public. Like, and this was when YouTube was, like, fresh starting, you know, like, nothing was crazy back then. Like, this wasn't a fucking career choice.
Huh? All that shit. Shoes. Got to get some shoes.
Shoes, yeah.
All those videos.
Yeah, that's when fucking, that's what started it. We literally, we would go to the mall just to fucking bring our camera and wreak havoc. And we used to have this one clip. And we went into Spencer Gifts, and they had these laser tag guns that if you got shot, you would get zapped. So we would throw them on and fucking run around Spencer Gifts and shoot each other and get zapped. And my buddy Jimmy got zapped and literally sprawled out on the floor because he couldn't take it. And he's fucking screaming. And we got it all on camera. We got booted, security chasing us out of this fucking mall. Dude, it was classic, bro. And it's gone.
If you haven't seen the fucking movie mid-90s, that's what Pauli's life is basically like, dude.
That's exactly my life.
Yeah.
I went to watch that movie the day it came out, and then I went to watch the movie the day after it came out with all my friends. I was just like, bro, like, this is
solid.
So fucking crazy.
Solid movie, dude.
That movie is perfect. Fucking perfect.
All right, so moving past the skate stuff, I'm sure a lot of people either want to know or don't know, and once they hear, they're going to want to know. So you were a part of Joyner's Ross Cappuccino video.
Ross Cappuccino. One, yes, I was. It is Ross Cappuccioni.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. But pretty much everybody says cappuccino.
I'm fucking known for saying everything wrong, so.
It's just like the kid, Ross, probably fucking hates that, and I'm sure he got that his entire life. Is like, oh, cappuccino. So I like to correct people when they say it, but it's Ross Cappuccioni, Ross Cappuccioni. That's how he says it, I believe. Shout outs to Ross. Cool ass dude. We're actually friends on Instagram. I never got to meet him when he came to Worcester, but yeah, I was in that video.
Hell yeah. So what was that like? How'd you get involved in that?
So I went to middle school with Joyner. I knew this was going to happen long before he ever blew up. I knew it. I had full confidence. I knew he was going to make it. He made it. But I went to middle school with him. And we were cool back then. You know, I wasn't best friends with him. We just went to the same middle school. I remember him walking down the hallways, rapping to the teachers, making fun of them, making fun of everybody. He was the rapper, and that's who he was. And I've always stayed a huge fan of his throughout his career. I sincerely love his music. I know his versatility. The kid could literally cross over the country and still be a star. I guarantee it. But when it came time for this, I heard the song prior, and when I first heard it, I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about? He's not even a skateboarder. Like, he knows nothing about this shit." And I'm listening. I was like, "Oh my god, like this is a crazy story." And then it comes to the end of it, I'm like, "Holy fuck! I gotta run that back." So I listened to it again. I'm like, pinpoint the story. It's from the barracks, Ross Cappuccioni. Then he goes on Facebook and posts that there's going to be a casting call for it. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking call this kid. What is he doing? So I literally called him on the phone. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He goes, "Fucking me, what am I doing?" I was like, "I can play the skateboarder part. Like, that's my life, dude. Like, take that shit down." And he goes, "You're right."
Hell yeah.
And I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Yeah, you got it. Okay, cool." I was like, "Well, I got to work the day you're filming, so what?" He's like, we'll take care of you. Fucking tell them you're not working that day." Perfect. Bingo. Got the spot.
Hell yeah. Was that fun?
So
that whole fucking thing?
That was a hell of a 3 days. It was a lot of prep. It was a lot of looking over what was going to happen. So that way, when things came time for filming, we all knew what was going down. So
what's the production like?
So it was filmed by a group called Motion Family. They're from Atlanta. They've filmed videos for Boozy, Yellow Wolf, some of their biggest videos. Those guys are awesome. I'm still great friends with all of those dudes. But yeah, it was a great process. It was fun.
Hell yeah. So speaking of people that you're friends with, I know you're probably pretty good with lingo and like the grind mode ciphers and shit like that.
Of course.
Yeah. So what was up with that? You were involved in those for a little bit?
So yeah. Can I drink this beer?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yes.
Yes, sir.
Stud Lights. I love the fucking Stud
Usually
Lights.
I'm drinking the Ronas, but money.
It's frosty.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
I actually drink these things in a cup with ice.
Dude, I drink them with ice sometimes too, but I never say anything because I feel like it's weird.
No. So my ideology behind that is you're drinking beer that is mainly water anyways.
Right.
But you got the extra water in there. If you're going all night, you're drinking it with ice, you're getting the beer, you're getting the water.
Staying hydrated.
Exactly. Staying
you're
hydrated.
You're supposed to drink water every couple of beers anyways. So
Exactly. No crazy hangover.
Mm-hmm.
Stud Lights are the way to go.
I like a nice good IPA. Treehouse is good. But
I fuck with them all.
Casual drinking, I'll just pull out the lights or a Rona or something.
I worked in the beer industry for a long time. I love IPAs, but you get 2 or 3 in and you're full you're tired and you're drunk.
Yup.
So it's like, can't be doing that. So.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I know lingo. I've known lingo for a long time. I love grind mode. I love the brand. I love what he's doing for the culture. He's built his own entity and they're thriving, and the dude literally does music for a living. He doesn't have a fucking job. Music is his job. Dude,
it's sick. I've seen so many sick verses come out of that shit, dude. It's so cool.
Yeah, they've got a lot of talented artists that's come out of there and made their way up. Flawless.
I miss Passionate.
I
miss Passionate MC, dude.
Passionate is cool. He's a cool kid. He was killing it for them. I don't know entirely what happened. It's not my business.
Dude, he's not even Passionate MC anymore. You know
Really?
what his new name is?
Kyle?
No, it's that's his actual name.
Yeah.
No, it's Clark Wayne. He changed his rap name to Clark Wayne.
Real?
Yeah, for real, 100%.
Good for him. I mean, hopefully that
he's
works out.
He's trying to do some new next chapter in his life type thing. Which
As we
cool.
all
I can
do.
respect.
I have a next chapter in my life coming. I'm not going to announce it. I'm not going to say anything yet, but new waves are coming. I'm getting to that point, and I'm ready to get the ball rolling. So
Hell yeah. All right, quick intermission. I wanted to say Grand Danny Perp is officially on tour. If you guys want to check out his band, go fucking check out At Wisdom and War. They're fucking sick. They're killing it. They're out in Texas right now fucking putting on fucking shows for everybody. It's sick. Wisdom and War, go check them out.
Shanae, I love you.
Shout out Chanel. We're going to get them on the cast soon. If you want to donate, hit the Stoopcast on Cash App. That's at the Stoopcast. Cash App, boom. Drop a penny, drop a dollar, drop $100. I don't care. Whatever you want. All right. Cool. Now that that's out of the way, I forgot what else we had. You've been in the scene for a while. Mm-hmm. Obviously with the music and everything, but specifically the music.
Yep.
What's the difference between like our local scene when you first started as to now? Like how many people, like there's a lot of changes obviously.
So when I first started, this goes way back. Some of the first rappers I knew were my friends. And I looked up to them so much.
Shout out 9 Mills, Resno.
Super shout out 9 Mills. There's so many I could name. There's years and years and years of rappers that came out of Worcester. But back when I was doing it, in the early beginning, it was like fresh out of high school, and we were still young. So like the spirit in all of us was still alive and real, fucking brand new. We're going to make it. We're going to take it all the way, you know. So when we first started booking shows, like shows weren't a thing out here. Like nobody was doing that. So we booked our first show, and then everybody was like, oh, how'd you guys do that? We were like, oh, we hooked up with this promoter, and, you know, they put us on. So I told the promoter, like, hey, these guys want shows, book them, and then literally the circle was complete. So we were little hoodlums in our fucking neighborhood, underage. We had a show. All our homies loved our shit. So it's like, okay, cool. Buy tickets to this show. Everybody come show out. We're going to squat up, be super deep. And fucking we were selling out shows at Tammany Hall all the way to the fucking back door. Fucking you couldn't fit nobody.
You can't even do that anymore, right? You can't even book shows there anymore?
It's some Club Noah Mesco. It's beautiful in there still. But I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they do local music at all. R.I.P. Tammany Hall. That place was the fucking shit, dude. But we would pack Tammany Hall with all our friends. And it was wild. And it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the quality of rappers back then was like immense. There was so many good artists back then doing their thing. And there was no like real war or turmoil between us. Like everybody kind of just got along and did their thing. There was the here and there where new rappers would come in and be like, oh, I'm the big shot. And we would kind of just like push them off to the side and be like, yeah, okay, you know?
Right.
But as we got older, you know, new people come in. There's a whole youth. There's a whole different sound of rap, I guess. And, you know, we don't entirely clash with that. We don't make that style music. There are some people who are trying to adapt. But it's just different now.
Like me, I'm trying to adapt.
I mean,
I'm trying to, like, I'm sticking to my roots with what I'm making right now, and I'm making plenty of the same stuff that I've always made. But at the same time, I'm trying to dive in and make some, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, the other night, I had some fun. I had literally, like, I stress recording a lot.
Yeah.
Like, especially when I care about it. I stress it heavy. But then sometimes I just go in there lately, and I'm just like, I'm just going to fucking laugh. I'm just going to fucking do some shit that's going to make me laugh the whole time, and I'm just going to have fun with it.
Yeah. And
it sounds like a stupid industry banger, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck it, I had fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, that's what it's all about. And I love to go in there and just rip it and have fun and get that good laugh out. And, you know, if it's dope enough, you know, we keep it. If I don't like it, I fucking scrap it. I did a whole experimental project pretty much based on that. And, like, I didn't entirely fuck with the way the image was going. So I didn't, after it was like said and done, I was just like, I'm not going to continue with this anymore. Because I can't fake something I don't fuck with. You know?
Right.
I'm so bad at faking things that I won't do it. You know, if I don't fuck with it, I'm going to let you know. And I'm going to be the most honest person in the fucking world. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. you're not gonna care if you hurt mine. Oh well.
Facts.
Whatever.
That's why I kind of respect you too, because like, I mean, with my journey through making music and shit like that, I've made a lot of shit where you've been like, yo, that's really dope, and I've made some stuff where you've been like, you should improve, you should do this or that. Like, I remember we played a show, and it was really like sudden, and there wasn't much we could do about it, but we had the vocals playing on the songs, and that's a big no-no. And that's a big no-no.
For me,
and you opened my eyes to that. Like, you really did. You pulled me aside after. You were like, yo, you guys had a dope set. You guys could do really dope things, but you can't do those vocals on the tracks when you're performing live. I try to tell people this all the time. People don't want to listen.
Oh, fuck no.
They're still doing this shit. If
They
you
don't
fucking rappers out there are watching this shit and you're still fucking playing your live shows and you're playing with your vocals, your full vocals, not just your backups, your full vocals, rework that shit, bud.
Learn how to fucking rap.
And learn how to perform, too.
That's another thing.
I learned how to perform watching fucking Leon Legacy. I'll never forget the first fucking show. I watched this dude play. He fucking put on a fucking show. And I literally was just in awe. I was like, this dude knows how.
That dude is the ultimate performer. He's the ultimate rapper. He's the rapper's rapper. The kid can make songs for days. Shout out to Leon, Sean Brooks, whatever your name is at this point.
He's back around, isn't he? He's back in Worcester.
I haven't seen him in a bit.
I messaged him.
Come around at all, so I haven't seen anyone.
I hit him up and I was like, "Yo, like I got the podcast, whatever, this and that." Or before I said that, I was like, "What's good, bro? I haven't talked to you in a grip, whatever." And he was like, "Oh, I'm back in Worcester, this and that." And I told him about the podcast, and I was like, "Yo, you need to hop on. Like, it's been a while. I'd love to have you on to talk your music and stuff." And he never answered me, but
yeah, I mean, he's the same way with me.
Busy.
So don't get too worried about it.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's how I am, bro. I'm busy as shit. I got 1,000 messages in my inbox. People fucking message me all day long, and it's like I can't pay attention to everything. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. No, I have no clue what he's doing. I'm sure he's doing something. He's always up to something. He's always got crazy ideas trying to work on them.
He's a good dude. I fuck with him. He's got a good vibe.
Yeah. He's one of those ones that I came up with doing music and being on the scene. Literally, he was someone I looked up to. And he was someone that I don't want to say model myself after, but I was just like, yo, that's inspiration. I need to be that fucking good. Because when I was just starting out, he was fucking advanced. And I was just like, oh my God, these songs are so good. They're recorded so good. What are you guys doing? Like, this is amazing. And he had this one song that I can recite to this day, word for word. It's called Skyline Dream, and the shit is fucking fire.
Oh, that's a good one. I know that one.
It's my anthem, dude, for the rest of my fucking life. I love that song. And I would play it over and over and over and over and over and over again. That song was the shit.
Hell yeah.
So, but yeah, all you rappers who are performing over your fucking vocals, learn how to rap. If you're a rapper, learn how to rap. Do it without the vocals. Backing tracks like your performance vocals, great. Learn how to jump around on stage, coordinate some fucking moves, do something. And if you need more advice, if you need what I call artist analysis, hit me up.
Facts.
I got you, but you got to pay.
Ain't no free fucking shit out here.
Any managers out there who want an analysis on their artists, let me know. I got you. That's something I do.
Actually, that kind of comes off of one of the questions I have prepped for you. So you have a business. You got any advice for people starting up a business in the same type of aspects, like this, like a clothing line, like a...
Yeah. I mean, so just, look at the people you are inspired by for clothing lines. If that's something you want to do or go towards, use it as inspiration. Design things that are like that. Use them as prototypes and, develop your own style. Or, just that's how I did it. I looked at designs. I would be like, okay, cool. I want to create something like that. Switch it up, flip my own way, and then boom, I had something. But for starting your own business, it's hard. My biggest advice is don't quit. Even if you have to fall back to fucking take 10 steps forward, that's what you got to do. And that's what I did in life several times. I'm not out here on top of things. People fall behind. They got life. They got bills. They got fucking kids now. They got this, that, and the third, health issues. It's not fucking easy. just say, keep your head focused, keep positive mind, and fucking just keep going. That's
keep
really all I
fucking
can say.
doing it, dude. That's the one thing that stops me all the time is like I'll stop. I'll take a hit and I'll stop. Like something will happen health wise or like life wise, and I'll just kind of.
It happens, you know. It's all about, you know, inside of you. You got to have that drive and just fucking get over whatever it is that's holding you back and take another stride. And fucking, if you get hit again, fucking chill out for a second. Take another drive and just fucking keep going and keep going and keep going. If you quit, then you fucking quit. You fail. But if you keep going, you're still making moves towards whatever the hell you got to do. And fucking don't take advice from people who always have a negative attitude.
I like that one.
That's another fucking thing. Is if someone's always like, yeah, but this. I got to look at this realistically. Okay, cool. Realistically, shut the fuck up and let me live, you know? Fucking, if I fail, I fail. I'm going to get back up. I'm going to keep going, you know, while you're still stuck here. You know, the bravest thing you can do with your life is to take your dreams and fucking keep acting on them. These people want to be stuck at a 9-to-5, fucking doing whatever it is they do with their life forever and be stuck in fucking mediocrity, just fucking chilling. You know, they're the ones that's going to be miserable fucking 10 years down the line while you fucking now have this established company, brand, fucking whatever you're doing, making clothes, shoveling snow. Who knows? Fucking you could invent something that's absolutely crazy. You know, the world is endless. Just fucking observe and move and adapt and just fucking keep doing what you got to do.
You haven't failed until you stop trying.
Exactly.
That's a quote 100%. I read a long time ago. I can't say who it was. I don't know who it was, but that's something I've always fucking lived by. You have not failed until you stop trying.
Exactly. Yep. The only way you fail is if you quit.
Facts. So. That's why I just keep going, man. Keep grinding. You're one of the people I've looked up to, man. When I first started this shit,
I appreciate it.
I looked up at you, Mills, Resno, Legacy. I looked up at all you guys, and I was just like, that's where I want to be. Like, you guys were moving, and I was like, that's what I want to be at. I want to be not only, like, respected by you guys. That was a big goal for me, was to just be respected in the community.
Yeah.
Just known as someone who does their shit. And also, at the same time, fucking create my own lane. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But I've always looked up to you guys doing your shit.
Appreciate it.
Super inspirational.
I'm sure they appreciate it, too, you know.
Maybe you can inspire some others. So
yeah, we've always tried to be helpful people. We've always been super kind, very, very kind.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely.
Shit happens and fucking everybody's got the beast that fucking comes out of them. But
like,
you know, we've all been kind to everybody. We've always tried to help out, and people have done us wrong. And at this point, it's just like, I don't give a shit.
Right.
So
just keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep fucking moving.
Keep going.
So you do a lot of photography and shit too.
Yeah.
Is that like one of your big things? Like,
it's one of the big ways to make money for me right now. You know, fucking for the most part, I'm like hustling weddings. It's big money. It's a lot of fun. Happy people. I get to take beautiful photos of beautiful couples all the time. It's great.
Do you run like a company like off of that, or is that just kind of through like word of mouth type thing?
Exactly. It's been word of mouth for the past year, and it's worked fucking awesome. I'm not like a big flashy like, oh, look at me guys, this is what I'm doing now type thing. It's like I'm pretty nonchalant about everything and kind of just like go with the flow, because I don't expect myself to really shoot photos for the rest of my life. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to be a wedding photographer.
What do you want to do?
I don't fucking know.
What's your ultimate goal?
I don't know.
You don't fucking know?
I really don't know. Literally, right now, what I'm being is a lifestyle. I'm just me. I'm not out here to brag and be like, oh, look at me. Look what I'm doing. Fucking, I can do this and I can do that. Even when it came to music, I wasn't just like shoving my fucking shit down people's throat. Like, here, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. I was never like that. I would post like once, oh, hey guys, you know, I'd make a clever post. Literally, it was all about the way I was doing things that was grabbing people in. I would fucking write something that would catch people's eyes in a fucking crazy way, and it fucking worked. And people loved it, and people bought into it, and it worked. It fucking got me to where I am now. So
hell yeah. I mean, you get a lot of love. So
yeah,
like,
I still
your
get
photography
a lot of love.
on your just personal page and shit. Like it's so sick, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
You capture some really sick shit. So
Like I haven't released a song in probably over a year.
what about that stuff you were doing with Mills and Resno? You guys were doing a little group, right?
Yeah, we had an experimental project between the three of us. Cause
What was that called?
so the group was called Uncommonwealth.
Yeah.
And the name of the project was Do We Got a Problem? I meant to bring you a CD. I totally forgot about that. But the group was great. The fucking vibes are great. We had a shit ton of fun. We were the last group to ever have a project come out of the old Deep Blue, like the main studio. So the quality of that project is fucking literally top tier, fucking industry professional. And it was amazing. Great time. But the lane they wanted to go, I was not okay with. I was not cool with it. They wanted to make trap songs. They wanted to have all this fucking crazy trap industry sound. And I was not with it. I was not rapping a way that I wanted to rap. I was focused on experimenting and focused on what everybody else wanted to listen to.
You gotta have a balance. You know what I mean? You gotta you like with my next project coming out. That's all it is just balance. Yeah. It's like there's industry bangers and shit like that I've just fucked around with, but there's that same fucking Mac the Hooligan shit that I've been fucking banging out forever. My underground bars and shit.
So it was like it was just going in a direction that I saw it going elsewhere. I was going one way, they wanted to go the other way, and it was just like, okay, this is not working out. So, I kind of like dumped the project. I went through a whole fucking life crisis during that whole project. It sucked. I was down. I was depressed. I was in no condition to even help promote that project. So we got done with it. We fucking struggled on a release date. We finally put it out, and I was just like, okay, whatever.
I mean, it was a dope project. I know I heard it. It was
came out
fire.
super good.
It was super fire.
And there's a good fucking handful of tracks on there that are fucking fire.
Yeah.
Mills is a great rapper. Resno's a great rapper. They fucking killed all their shit. I killed all my shit. I love fucking 5 out of my 7 verses on that fucking record. There's like literally one song on the fucking thing that I fucking hate. And they love the song. Both of them think that song is the best. And I'm like,
sometimes that's how it works, dude. Sometimes the shit that you hate and the shit that you like, you're like, I made this and it's dog shit.
Yeah.
Those are the things that people love. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be like an opposite attracting type of fucking thing with that shit.
Yeah, it's the trappiest song on the whole project. And I hate my verse. I'm just like, it's awful. I listen to it now and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's okay. But at the same time, like, I can't go on stage and perform that song sincerely with all my heart. So I don't fuck with it. So.
Yeah.
But they love it. The project came out dope. We spent a lot of money on it. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's on fucking Apple Music. It's on all the platforms. And Do We Got a Problem, the song in general, is fucking absolute fire. So.
Hell yeah. I seen Resno's most recent, like, it was like a song that he dropped that had like this animated cover.
Yeah, the cartoon
I want to learn
one.
how to do that shit.
Yeah,
you know how to do that shit?
Fuck no. I wish.
I want to fucking learn, dude.
I believe some kid, I don't know, Go Real Art. He made the artwork for our project. I think he did that. But
I mean, it's something I definitely have to fucking learn to keep up with this fucking times, dude. I've been pumping out a lot of graphics lately.
Have you?
Getting back into it, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got the right computer for it now, and now that I'm fucking,
nice.
I have Adobe for everything. It's like I have no excuse not to.
I would love to get into that shit. I was super into graphics. I do a lot of Photoshop just to, work on my own stuff. But I don't know, getting back into clothing and design.
You need Illustrator for that shit.
I know.
All vector.
And I have no clue how to use any of that.
Illustrator's really easy, man.
Yeah.
I can hit you, for sure.
I'm down for a lesson or two.
I'm actually trying to do like not live stream, but kind of like just commentating on videos. I'll record me just doing like a time lapse of graphics and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
I did one, but there wasn't like commentation on it. It was just one of my songs, and it was just the fucking video and shit. But
yeah, I see a lot of tattoo artists use like a iPad or something, and they like draw on the shit.
Yeah, that shit's cool.
I'm,
They
like,
use like
obsessed.
Procreate and shit.
Like, I could totally fuck with that. I would kill that shit. I grew up doing graffiti. Like, I love drawing. I could totally figure that shit out. Fucking whip some shit up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. All right, man. So we're getting down to the wire on this shit. It's football time. We got to get out of here and fucking catch the games and shit and go to work.
I have work.
I have to get drunk and watch the Packers. Go, Pack, go. I'm a Packers fan. I said it weeks ago, Titans versus Packers. I wonder how the Titans game is playing out right now. That's going on. All right. Anything you want to say to the people before we wrap things up here?
Yeah, I mean, just keep going. Keep fighting. Shit happens. You know, if you're battling something, whether it's addiction, fucking depression, fucking you're out of shape, you're fucking sad your girlfriend dumped you, whatever it is, just fucking get through it. Stay strong. Breathe. Listen to podcasts because they fucking
Facts.
help out. What I do at work all day, when I work on cars, I got a 9-hour day. I turn on a new podcast. I go to fucking the first one. Or if I'm continuing, I fucking find where I left off. And I press play. And for 9 hours, I got someone talking in my ear all day. Whether it's motivation or business or fucking design or something crazy. I even listen to fucking comedy ones that fucking, you know, help me out. Listen to podcasts. Support local business. You never know what is going to happen.
Facts. All right, man. So, you know what it is. It's at the Stoopcast on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Just search the Stoop. It'll pop up. We're getting there. You just got to search the Stoop now. We're that good. All right. Go check out Dan's band. He'll be back in 3 weeks on the cast. We'll have Wisdom and War on soon. So that's at Wisdom and War. MA. I'm Mac the Hooligan.
I am Paulii ROTX.
You've been on the Stoop.
The Stoop.